playoff is here. NBA playoff. NBA playoff is here. So we about to watch the highlights between the Clippers and the Nuggets. I thought the Nuggets are going to win the whole series. I could be wrong. I could be right. Let's watch it.
All right, thank you very much, Michael, and welcome to the NBA playoffs presented by Google. It's the first round presented by ESPN Bet Sportsbook. In Denver, Colorado, getting ready for a heavyweight matchup between the Clippers and the Nuggets as we take a look at tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Modelo Especial. The Clippers 18-3 over the final 21 games, led by Kawhi Leonard, James Harden, Norman Powell, Chris Dunn, Ivica Zubac. The Nuggets, great continuity in that starting lineup with Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, and Christian Brown. Ryan Rucco, okay. Bob Myers, Angel Gray with you, about ready to go in a charged up Ball Arena. David Adelman, after just 3 games at the helm of the Nuggets as head coach in the regular season, coaches his first playoff game today. Meanwhile, Ty Lue coaches his 93rd. Here we go. Game 1 is underway. The Clippers win the tip.
Hey.
Crowd will stand here.
Hey, James Harden, I don't care. James Harden like a Houston. This season, James Harden was playing like Houston James Harden, bro. Stamp.
Till the first Nuggets bucket. As Harden goes to the corner to Dunn. Dunn bounces, shot clock fading. Zubac leaves it short, but follows it up with a little hook. Under 45% from the floor. Doing so by far the best mark of anyone. Double comes this time. Porter alone connects. Good sign for Denver to have Porter hit that first one. Ty Lue told us Michael Porter Jr. is a key for them as Zubac stuffs it down. Tipped out.
Lakers
Denver will control.
What? Not today.
Here's Murray. Finds some space. Murray on the finish.
Ups his scoring more than any player ever. That is not hyperbole. That is a fact.
Yes.
He goes up 6-7 points in the playoffs.
Leonard hits the jumper. Here's Harden off the rebound. We've seen the start to this game for Zubac, who's a real contender for all that defense. Harden. Oh, beautifully fed. Zubac, extra feed, and done. Storms in for the finish. What a gorgeous pick and roll in the execution from the Clippers.
And they're scoring pretty easily. Already 14 paint points for the Clippers, and it's been pretty easy for them. Not a lot of resistance from the Nuggets. Here's another easy one.
Exactly. Dunn gets free and lays it in.
They're healthy. They're motivated. And Kawhi Leonard, who we haven't even mentioned much, physically looks better than he's looked in 5 years.
Well, Harden going crazy,
He's doing what he's been doing.
What? That's a stupid pass. That was a stupid pass. That pass was stupid.
Here comes Murray. Denver making a little push here.
Okay.
Murray bounces. Jokic. Lethal combination there. That 8-0 Denver runs. Bench with Jones, Harden, Batum, and Bogdanovic. Harden. Connects. On a deep contested 3.
He's so comfortable, and guarding.
Here's Harden. 3 seconds left. Harden at the
Oh my! Harden is crazy, boy.
Denver came on a 10-0 run right before those 2 bombs that we saw from James Harden. What have you liked about his pace out of that timeout?
Great pace, getting downhill. We know we want to attack Joker in the pick and rolls. If he's not going to step up and just keep getting downhill. And then a 10-0 run, just had a couple turnovers. They got out in transition, so we got to be better with that.
Yeah, I was going to talk about the defensive end. You mentioned how important it was for you guys on that end. What collectively can you assess on how you guys have done so far?
A good job overall. I think, like I said, getting back in transition, taking care of the basketball, and we'll be fine.
This is the finish. Here comes Simmons.
What?
Simmons finds Leonard for the bucket and the foul, and Kawhi Leonard a chance for three.
Like you just said, I think that's the real key. And on a team that doesn't have a lot of wing defenders, the Nuggets, Westbrook has to be that.
Jones floats it in. Leonard connects on a three.
Okay, Kawhi. Look like he goes so.
On the floor with his two. Leonard muscling his way inside for the finish. Good so far here today.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought, Ryan, when Paul George didn't come back, that's, again, way too easy right there. Kawhi Leonard just blowing by.
Good so far here today.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought, Ryan, when Paul George didn't come back, that's, again, way too easy right there. Kawhi Leonard just blowing by.
With him on and off, they go from bludgeoning teams to getting crushed. As Zubac gets free.
I don't keep saying it, but Denver's problem this season has been their defense. And again, you can see it right now. Clippers shoot 57% from the field. And the Clippers have already established their defense. So
Jokic takes. Short.
Okay.
Zubac secures the rebound. Up ahead, Leonard roaming free, lays it in. Timeout, Denver. By the way, Harden has not fouled out this season.
Oh, another steal.
To the rim.
that's how Denver's going to...
Back to Jokic. Murray had a good look there. He passed up.
Westbrook
connects.
Okay. Okay, Westbrook.
I would call that uncontested. We talked about it. You guys, are you going to decide to do it, or are we just going to keep getting run over here in the half court?
Al splits the D and slams it home. 30th is last in the league in attempts. 28th it makes. Jokic dips in and cups it home. Here comes Dunn. Harden with space will fire and hit from three.
Harden is going
James
crazy,
Harden, who
bro.
had 15. Last 5 games of it averaged 29.5 points, 11 assists.
Murray, I ain't see you did nothing, Murray. Bastard.
On Dunn. Oh my goodness, the footwork. Murray not unnecessarily tricky. And Powell takes advantage. Obviously, one of them is going to be eliminated in the first round, but you could see either of them making a deep run in these playoffs.
And
finishes, plus the foul. Hamstring injury just before the end of the regular season. Came back, played the final 2 games. Scores in and explodes. They going in, you thought they had a significant advantage.
And 13. And obviously, the bench plays better at home. 13 for the Nuggets.
Murray skills in. Didn't finish it.
Again, the little things. He's 9 of 18 from the field.
Corner 3.
And Batum makes him pay. I mean, it's always the missed layup and the 3 on the other end.
I remember that one song. I'll scream out the fuck with Tune in.
It's always that 5 points.
Oh, that was a freestyle.
One opportunity for the Clippers. Jokic comes over the steal. Jokic motoring all the way.
That was the slowest fast break I may have seen.
Here with Coach Adelman, and Coach told me at halftime, Coach,
We were really engaged, played extremely hard. It's that kind of game. It's a grinded out game. It's what the playoffs are about. But I liked our energy. I thought the end of the first quarter, start of the second, we weren't there. But that quarter we were. If that continued, we give ourselves a chance to win.
Nikola Jokic showed us a little bit of everything he had in his bag. What did you like about his touches in the third?
Well, we got the ball inside, which we need to do.
It's how to draw a foul.
We try to give him the ball everywhere, but sometimes in games like this, keep it simple, make sure it's in his hands, read or react from their defense, take what they give us.
Thanks, Coach.
Leonard racing up the floor. The hesitation and the explosion. Kawhi Leonard
Heads
to
up.
the rim.
He'll put him back in when he has to.
And to your point about Bogdanovic, 0 for 3 from 3 in this game. Here's Jokic. Draws 2.
ISO basketball, no problem with that. They're both some of the best ever to do it. That'll be the Clippers offense until Zubac comes back in. As Murray shows up.
Ties it at 81.
Murray go crazy in the playoff, bro. Murray be going, especially against the Lakers. Against the Lakers, bro, I don't know. He got beef with the Lakers or what? But soon against the Lakers, that's when he really won't go off.
Leonard is 16th straight game with at least 20, third longest streak of his career. Batum, catch, fire, and
Batum
from 3. Here's Jokic. Backing down, Zubac.
Okay, Jokic, what you got for me?
Jokic flips it in, methodical.
You can't guard him. You
precise.
can't guard him.
Zubac now with 17 points, 12 rebounds.
Right.
They get 19 points for Zubac. Brown, beautiful cut.
That's beautiful. That was beautiful.
Have to be disciplined and execute.
And that's where this two-man game is so effective. Murray!
God. Harden going crazy. He needed help.
Batum.
Batum!
What a shot from Nicholas Batum.
Batum!
This match on Harden. Leonard shading, double comes, open
Garden.
history. It's good.
Boy, they balling, boy. They balling.
Brown rising
They
to
balling
his
for
feet.
real.
Brown for the lead. No.
Westbrook.
Yes.
There's what he does.
Clippers, all 5 starters, as Bob said. 1-point game, under 3 to go. Jokic takes the 3,
Okay.
dishes.
Westbrook
serves it in. Here is Murray, down 1 in game 1. 25
Westbrook,
seconds.
corner.
Westbrook a 3.
Westbrook shooting threes.
How about them apples?
We talked about it. We'll see what they do.
Clippers out of timeouts. Here's Harden going quickly. Floats it up and in.
James Harden needs help, bro. James Harden needs some help,
Shot clock
bro.
turned off. Game 1 in the balance. Tied at 98.
12
Murray
seconds.
waiting. 10 seconds remaining. Leonard up on him. Jokic getting a
Westbrook.
touch. Double cut.
Westbrook.
6 seconds. Jokic
Westbrook.
gives it up. Westbrook 3
Westbrook.
seconds.
Okay.
Westbrook throws it off of the Clippers, and that was
Overtime.
it. Denver does not get a shot off, and we have opened for much of the afternoon. But Denver used their play in transition to get back in. Murray sliding in, flipping out. 5 to shoot. Gordon rages.
Oh my God!
Great patience.
Hastily up the floor. Murray weaving, floating, and hitting.
He just has a knack for the big moments, right?
Leonard
Kawhi.
surrounded, fades, and hits. Big bucket there, Harden. We're going to take Murray. Harden skates in.
Boy, you
and
can't stop
floats
that, boy.
another home.
You can't stop Harden, boy.
To shoot. Another touch here for Jokic. Brown will fire. And
He pulled that move.
Murray. And a steal. Dunn comes up with it. Here comes Leonard. Resuscitation for LA. Harden. Connects.
Oh my
What a
God!
3 from Harden. Can wait here.
That's a dog.
No. Gordon keeps it alive. Just a 2-second difference game in shot clock. And
Timeout,
now,
man.
Timeouts.
huge free throw from Gordon.
Going
Here
up,
comes the
going
next. He got it.
Okay.
3-point game.
Skill. They got to get a good look here.
Down 3, 10.9 to go in overtime. Harden knocked out of bounds. And last hit Harden. And guess what? The Clippers cannot challenge it. Denver in front. Here another failed inbound. Dunn trying to get to this one. And a foul is called on Dunn.
I know
28,
that,
9, and 12 for Jokic.
That's crazy, though, Kid.
As the next.
Jokic, why you got that thing out your nose like that,
Clippers
Jokic?
are out of timeouts. Here is Powell. Screaming across the timeline, launches away.
Oh
able to
my
hit the three.
God!
With 0.9 remaining. But that will do it.
That was a good game, though. That was a good game. That was good. That was a good game, bro. That was a good game, bro. That was a good game. Oh yeah, I gotta watch the Rockets and Nets, bro. I gotta watch. Yeah, not Rockets. My fault. Lakers, the Nuka. That's just Lakers. Lakers versus boy. Boy, I know that zone will go crazy. But nah, that's a lot though.